Hey, hey, y'all. It's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Come on in. All right, I got y'all pulled up. Happy Monday. Everybody back to work. I actually took yesterday off from working, but I had to adult and do laundry, so I didn't actually take the day off. I tried. I sat on the couch and like, okay, I should really get up and do something, and then I'd sit back down. But I almost got all the laundry done. Almost. Hello, everybody. Good morning. I am Michelle from Monkey's Creations. So, I have two kits. They are both on my website. You can get them at monkeyscreations.com. The first one is this very cool sugar skull. It comes with this bunch of flowers, purple glitter ribbon, black mesh, and a ring board and your zip ties. So that's the first one. I've never quite done one like this, so I'm excited to do this. So we'll probably do this one tomorrow or Wednesday, but we'll see. I'm excited to do that one, and I just love that sugar skull. So we'll do that one probably tomorrow. But the one I'm doing today is the Let It Snow. So it is a metal sign. You get your ring board, you get your zip ties, you get the whole roll of the snowball mesh, you get 10 yards of the snowflake ribbon, and look at this 5/8 white glitter ribbon. I love it. Love. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to bring you down. Good morning, good morning. You love to hear my accent? There we go. I know. I shipped to Canada, but it is really expensive. I ain't going to lie. So the metal sign does come with 4 holes already in it, so no cable mounts. So we just get to put that aside for now, and we're going to work on our base. Hello. So this is the snowball mesh. You are going to cut it. Now we know, look, we all know some of the meshes do run a little bit short. So if you cut it between 18 to 20 inches, I would suggest more on the lines of 18. Then you will have enough to do that, just in case. You're whiny. What's you whiny for? Don't be whiny. Just in case your mesh is a little short, which we all know happens a lot these days. Okay, so I cut mine at 18 inches. My tails I cut at 14 inches. And I just slanted my tips because, y'all, I'm not even going to try to dovetail 5/8 inch ribbon, right? So I slanted the snowflake ribbon as well, okay? Oh, no, I hope you feel better. So if you look out the layout on my board, I have done every other outside, inside, outside, inside, all the way around. So you'll need 16 pieces, okay? I am going to start, it doesn't really matter where you start. You can literally make the top of your board wherever. But right here is considered the top of your board. It's the 2 holes that kind of make no sense, but they do when you know they're your hanging holes, okay? So you can use those 2. I typically do these 2 just because they're closer together, but it's really up to you, okay? So we're going to start right up here. Now I am only putting in, no, I did. I cut enough to put a set. No, did I? Yeah, I cut enough to put a set in every zip tie. You do not have to. You can literally just put your tails on the inside and it will flow over to the outside. So that part is totally up to you. I think that's what I intended to do, and then I got to watching my show and lost track once I got it all wrapped and cut. All right, so all we're going to do is, let me grab, oh my God, y'all, I got this amazing pouch, and I'm going to take a video and show you it, because it's like all right here, and it's got my zip ties, it's got my scissors, my, my glue, my rotary tools, and it's all right here on my table. So I'll show you all that. But all I'm going to do is take this one end and just fold it over just once, scrunch that middle, clip it, flip it just once, scrunch, and then 1, 2, 3, and bring it together, okay? Just like that. I'm actually going to clip it because we are going to put in our tails at the same time. So I'm just putting one over the other, and we're going to find our middle. If you cut enough ribbon, I know. You want to see it now? I don't know if I can flip it where y'all can see it. I can a little bit. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets, but it's got two sleeves. Does that make sense? But it is so cool. But I'll show y'all that when we get there, or after the live. I'll just like take a quick video and send you the link on where you can get it, because it's awesome. So we're just going to go ahead and scrunch our tails, get them ready to go in at the same time. Okay, so just like that. Now the outside I'm going to do a little different. Normally I would just put in the cruffle just like that in all of them. But y'all, I want this to be a little bit bigger. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to flip it and kind of angle all of this out, and we're going to make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so doesn't matter where you start. I'm just going to start here because it's closer to me. So we're angling it out. So right here's our zip tie. We're going to set our tails right on top. And just zip it. And look, in my little pouch, my needle nose. Oh my God. Just like that. And just get our tails going out like that. And we're just going to clip as we go, because it's going to get big up in here. Okay, so I do have most of these made. I do have one more. I'll save it for maybe more of the beginning. These are cut at 18 inches, just because we know the rolls tend to run a little bit short these days. You should be able to get 20 out of it, but doesn't always work. Okay. I know, I love this ribbon. Okay, and then this one, we're just going to go straight in. It's going to go just like that. So what did y'all do this weekend? Anything fun? Oh, look how pretty that is, y'all. Hello, hello. You're at the beach and I didn't get no invite? Are you serious? On the signs, yay! Kim is working on our candy corn signs for the kit. So those will be coming soon. I've got all the other supplies already here. No pressure, Kim, but hurry up. No, I'm kidding. No pressure. Hello, hello. This is snowball mesh. And y'all, this white glitter ribbon has such a good wire. I am so impressed with it. I popped in for a minute, Chris, but I didn't like watch it. I'm just gonna stick them right in my pouch. Now it's gonna look kind of messy right now, but once I get all of these on, we will go back and make everything pretty. Hello, hello. On the new board, oh my gosh, I have so many ideas already. No, the ribbon angles don't bother me. Because if you see, they go with the ribbon. See? Slant, 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 all going the same way. Always a method to my madness, y'all. You missed the new board release? Well, they're not available yet, but it is, what are they calling it, Tina? Are they calling it a swag board? So it's essentially just a straight board with holes. But it will not be available, I do not think, until, what, Wednesday, I believe. Well, we're going to call it the swag board for now, but it's just a straight board. So it's like the cross without the cross. Are you folding it only to, yes, I'm the only ones that are going out are the outside ones. And that's just because I want it bigger. Mo bigger. So with the outside, I'm angling it like this. But on the inside, I'm just putting it down like this. The blue thing I'm using is a zip tie gun. So it tightens and cuts your zip ties all at once. It's honestly a must-have for me. The new board, what is it, 13 inches? I may be wrong about that. But what you could also do is just do, let's do that, and y'all can see. We can just do the outside first. Yep, it comes in a 2-pack. Because it's just like a potato chip. You can't eat just one, right? So let's just do the outside so that I can show you like what I mean. So see how I'm angling it all to the outside? That's just to make it a little bit bigger. You heard 13 as well. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking for some reason. But I love all red and white designs. Do y'all? No, I do not sell the sign by itself. It only comes in the kit. Oh, it's in my pouch. Hold on. My little nippers. Because we forgot to put in our tails, y'all. Thanks. Y'all are on the ball. I didn't have to fire anybody. The ribbon was kind of jacked up, so before I cinch that ribbon down, or that zip tie down, I'm just going to fix my my tails. Thinking you can hear me? Oh, funny. I could hear you. Yes, you should keep your mesh between 18, 19 inches just to make sure that you have enough. Please show how to, absolutely. I'll do it on this one. Usually I keep another board right here because it's easier to see on a board that has nothing. So let me get this one in and then I'll show you. Good morning. Monk starts school this week. Oh my gosh, he's so excited, y'all. He's going in the 2nd grade. And they went school shopping yesterday. And y'all, for a boy, he is picky about his clothes this year. I was like, you need to settle down there, mister. Okay, let me grab a board and I will show you. What is that? Oh, I was showing something else. Right, gotta look good for the ladies. Okay. So your zip ties, if you've never loaded a board, just hold your zip tie like this with the flat end of the zip tie to the ceiling. And then you're going to go down one set of holes, up the other, and I'm going to zoom you in. Okay. Zip it. This zip tie gun has teeth, so the tip of the zip tie goes in those teeth, just like that. And then you pull the trigger, and when it's tight enough, it cuts your tie off. It cuts your end off. Okay, so it tightens and cuts it at the same time. All right, we've got one more on the outside. I hope that answered your question and you could see it. Fashionable. Like down to the shoes, y'all. He's going to be an expensive little boy. You're welcome. Okay, so once we get all of these on, you'll see how the mesh kind of holds the next set of mesh in its place. When they hit the, yeah. It really just depends on how tight I hand tighten it. So if I hand tighten it really well, so this is what I mean by hand tighten. If I pull this really well and really tight, it should only take one time. Well, that took two. But it really just depends on how tight you hand tighten it. I hope that makes sense. All right. So see how they just kind of hug each other and hold themselves in place. Uniforms, you know, I like uniforms. So they don't do uniforms at his age. They do uniforms when they go to middle school. But then high school's back to regular clothes. So I would honestly, I'd rather just have uniforms. Because then there's nobody picking on anybody else. It's just easier. All right, and then these are just going to go right on top. Hello, hello. Now, if you prefer cable mount or pipe cleaners, you can use pipe cleaners too. Okay. So I think I got that one really tight. So this one is 1. Okay. I know, I love just a good red and white wreath. Good morning. These kits were still on the website this morning when I looked. There were still a few available. I don't know about right now though. Canadian, right? Hello. You're about to make the peacock? Yay. Peacock was fun. Actually, I need to order a couple more peacocks. Why do I only have 1? Oh, because I'm putting a bow. So don't tell me I miscounted. I did this one on purpose. I just put this one in the wrong place because I want my bow to sit. But we may be okay with it there. No, this is not a pancake wreath. A pancake wreath is pretty much flat. I've actually never done a pancake wreath, to be honest. Oh, awesome. I'm glad y'all like the Sennas. I try my best to like do different things with them. keep them new and fresh. You do, yeah, you can do the pancake wreath on a ring board. I have never done it. So for this one, I'm just putting the mesh because that's where our bow is going to go. Okay. How thick is this one? It is approximately 5 inches. Okay, so we're just rolling it over, pinching it, clip it, flip it. Same thing on the other side, and then scrunch, just like that. Are the ribbon wreaths considered? No, the pancake wreath is, it's like a petal. It's just like a flat ruffle, basically. So you're kind of ruffling the ruffle on top of itself to keep it nice, flat, and flush. But the pancake wreath is mesh, not ribbon. Does that make sense? This one actually probably will not fit between 2 doors because of my bow. Okay, now you can keep your ribbon, the white on top of the red, or you can spread them out. Totally up to you. So we're just gonna fan them out real quick. Hello. There's my jelly bean. Hello, hello. I know, I'm going to Dre's Friday, y'all. I need me a Dre hug. I'm so excited to get away for the weekend. But y'all, I don't know, she's got something up her sleeve. I can feel it. She got something up her sleeve. So there's your base. So our sign is gonna go like kind of cockeyed, and then our bow is gonna go right here, or we can do it the other way. We can put our bow up here and our sign down here. So it really is up to you how you want to put this kit together. Sorry, my ribbon just unwound. Okay, but let's make a bow. Yeah, look at that laugh, y'all. She's up to something. Up to something. I know we're going to make some butter. Where did my white ribbon go? Did I bring it in here? Nope, it's right here. So what I thought about was making the bow and kind of keeping just the white on top of it, but now I don't think I want to do that. Hold on, I'm thinking. Yeah, we are going to make butter. We're going to make some butter, have a live sale. And who knows what else kind of trouble we're going to get into. What kind of butter? Simple butter. You think they look better separate? Yeah, I was just going to try something different. But then I thought, nah. Y'all, the only thing I can see about this pouch right below me is that it's going to collect a lot of glitter. What's Dre's page? She is Ranch House Wreaths and More. And y'all, her ranch is just so, it's so peaceful. Like, I can get there and like just mellow out and not worry about a daggone thing. Like, it's just so peaceful. All right, we're gonna come in with the red. So with the red, you do still get 10 yards. It'll just not be on a spool. Big fluffy. And then, perfect. One more loop on each side. Hello, hello. Why did you put the thinner ribbon? That's just my thing. I always do that. Well, 95% of the time. I always put this, and usually it's a 1.5. But that's just my go-to. little further over. Hey, hey. All right, grab a pipe cleaner. Your wood burning your mesh for the sunflower. Fun. Now the glitter ribbon kind of sticks together here at the base. Just work it, pull it, tug it, whatever you want to call it. Oh, look how pretty that is, y'all. Yeah, I love this skinny ribbon. Like, I get kind of jealous because, you know, I want to be skinny too, but it doesn't work that way. But look, there's such a good wire in it. It will just literally stay wherever you put it. A very cute, simple bow. All right, so let me see. So I'm kind of thinking that way we can hug the bow right here in the corner so it doesn't cover up any of the wording. But let's get this turned back around. I am going to put the bow at the bottom here like I had originally planned. I know, Dre, right? Because I'd be snagging them all up. So I'm just going to run the pipe cleaners right through the holes that already come on your signs. I'm going to try to just get away with using the two corners. Not that it really matters. You can put all four on, but so I'm just going to feed it through the holes. I will turn it over in just a minute. Now I'm not going to tighten it. Can make it to make the yes. Y'all can all thank Dana Downs for having me make bows live. Read my message. I think you're ignoring it, girl. I ain't got time to ignore nothing. Okay, so right here, and actually I think I'm gonna go, hold on, it was that way. Okay, so I am slanted. Okay, so these boards make it so easy to get your slant, because right here would be straight, but that way is slanted just a little. And I like that, so I'm gonna tighten it. Heck no, I ain't singing to you. If your birthday's tomorrow, I'll sing to you tomorrow. So I am leaving some of the mesh down there because I do the sign, the mesh needs to hold the sign up, right? It needs a little something, something. So I'm not bringing all of that mesh up. And then right here, well, I didn't exactly line that up, but let's get the bow on. Sandy. I don't know what it is with her lately. Every time I walk in this room, she feels like she has to come in here and clean herself. Go. Oh my God. But that might be all right. Actually, right there where it's at, maybe. We'll see. Okay, now see how I can just turn those ribbons and cover up that pipe cleaner, so you're not even going to see it. I'm sorry, y'all. How that happened again. I seem to lately be getting one bigger than the other for some reason. Okay, so I'm basically just trying to cover up the corners, kind of soften them up, right? No, I haven't ordered my new glasses. Oh, good. One day. That one's cut. That one's cut. And then we're just going to curl. Give those a nice little curl. Don't y'all wish your hair could curl like that, y'all? Just a nice little bouncy curl. Just a short piece, so we're gonna just give it a nice little so there you go. Now if you don't, you can always, and I may still move that sign up just a little bit more, and you can tuck a little bit of that mesh inside if you don't want so much mesh up here. But I love this mesh. It's pretty. I don't want to cover it up. Hold on, I'm missing a piece of ribbon over here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Do the next time. Yeah, exactly. Trust me, I don't forget. I do not forget. And then you still have a little bit of ribbon. If you wanted to put an extra tail under your bow, you could add, you know, an extra tail. Whatever you wanted to do. But look how fun. I love just a classic red and white Christmas design. Look at them thigh gaps. Something else I wish I had was a thigh gap. So there you go. I'll keep playing with it because y'all, honestly, I play with my tails and stuff until the day they ship out. But we'll get them sitting a little bit pretty. Your simple bow. And I did kind of want, so I may rotate it just a little bit more, even though you can still see the sign. Tilt it just maybe more up that way because I really wanted this bow kind of right there in the corner. So if it's easier for you to put your bow on first, then do that. Let's see if we can just, see if we can do that real quick and just see. So you can see what I mean. cooperate. It's not going in. Wait, and I'm over here having a hot flash. So what I'm trying to do is, and I just need to be a little more patient. And I'm not being that right now. So that's kind of what I was going for. So that corner just kind of sits in there a little bit more. And just kind of, that bow will kind of snug and hug that, that corner. All right, y'all. That's it. That's all I got. So this kit is available at monkeyscreations.com. The Sugar Skull kit is available as well. I will probably do that one tomorrow. VIP group, we will see you tonight for chit chat. So if you have questions, go post them on the event. And I will see y'all tonight. Bye, y'all.